Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Just to reach out to my viewers, just to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know I've been missing off the YouTube for a while, but because of work commitments and family commitments, it has taken me some time to get together to put back my channel where it's supposed to be. And I've tried to put some things in place to have it corrected so we'll have more of my opinion here on YouTube. But as you know how it goes in this world, you have to put your shoulders to the wheel, you have to take care of the family, and you have to go out there and hunting for that bread. YouTube is just one of those avenues I express myself because, being honest and straightforward with you, I'm not being paid for anything here on YouTube as yet. So I'm just pushing my shoulders to the wheel, get everything sorted out. And thank you for my loyal viewers who are still hanging around. I'm still here and I'm still pushing forward. Come 2023, I've put things in place so you could have more of my opinion. Well, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, invite a friend, tell a friend about the channel, and let's expand this channel for 2023 so it'll be a force to be reckoned with. And of course, your subscription is very important. If you're listening to this channel and you have not subscribed to this channel, please help the channel in going forward. Now, today we talk about two things. One, an incident in Denham town, and the other, the Commissioner of Police making some statements early this morning. Now, according to the Jamaica Gleaner, the Denham Town Police are probing the shooting death of a man at his house on Tuesday. He has been identified as vendor Dean Simmons, who operated along North Street in Denham Town. The police reports that residents reported hearing explosions at about 4:20 a.m. The police were called to the area. Upon arrival, Simmons was found with gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now, if you're one of them following up the news in Jamaica, you would know that the entire Western Kingston area is an area that has consistent violence or consistent conflicts between Denham Town, Tivoli Gardens, and gangs in and around that area. Not sure why Dean Simmons would have been killed, but from a perspective of open-mindedness, you'd figure more or less it's a continuation of the same stupid gang-related activities in these areas. We are ending 2022 and so many persons have lost their lives in 2022. So many kids will be fatherless this 2023. So many kids will be growing up into 2023 without parents, brothers, sisters, all murdered into 2022. And based on what we are seeing, based on the utterances of the government, things should be a little bit different heading into 2023 based on the laws and the legislation they have passed. However, we all know that unless actions are taken, these criminals are fearless. Unless they can actually see and feel the force of the law, these criminals will consistently go around doing what they do best, drive fear into law-abiding citizens. Well, Denham Town is one of those areas that the police have kept a close eye on recently. Some would want to say it is under control. The SOEs are there. But things consistently happen in these areas. In these areas, the communication between criminal and residents are so high that as the police enters, the criminal knows. As the police leave, the criminal knows. And then they go about creating havoc. But we hope that at some point the police can put a dent to the criminality. We are waiting with optimism heading into 2023 to see if there will be a lid to the crime to see if this government can find a solution to this crime problem in Jamaica. Horace Chang, we haven't heard much from him recently, but I know he should be under pressure these days because guess what? The crime consists, it seems as if there's nothing that the government comes up with that put a lid on the crime. Every time they come up with SOEs or they come up with zones of special operation, persons are killed almost close to these areas. But let's wait and see what will happen. The other bit of news we want to talk about is the Commissioner of Police, Major General Anthony Anderson, speaking in a media briefing this morning. And he said so far, as you all would know, that the new Firearms Act is now in place. And according to the Commissioner of Police, some 70 persons have been charged under the new Firearms Act. Commissioner of Police Major General Anthony Anderson said that 63 men and 7 women were charged between November 1 and December 20. Now, for me, this is the interesting part. Anderson, who was speaking at a media briefing at Jamaica House today, said majority of these charges fall in the age group of 16 to 30. 16 to 30. Penalties under the new Firearms Act range from 15 years to life imprisonment. A 2-week gun amnesty was installed in November to allow persons to hand over illegal weapons to avoid significant sentences under the legislation. Now, we all know there was no rocket scientist to figure this out. That in terms of crime in Jamaica, the younger generations are the one going around reaping havoc on certain communities. So when Anthony Anderson put this out and said the age group between 16 and 30, for me, that didn't shock me. For some, it might shock some people. But I don't know how much people would be shocked with this age group because they are the ones have no respect for law and order, no respect for the elderly. They are the ones jumping on the yang bikes, going around robbing elderlies, killing people. Then they go back on their corner and brag how they wet up this area and they wet up this man and they wet up this. However, my only problem with this, having them charged is one, but do we have sufficient evidence to incriminate them and to put them behind bars? That's my biggest problem. It is good to have 70 persons charged. However, my problem is, and I guess a lot of Jamaicans, well-thinking Jamaicans would be saying the same thing too. Do we have the witness to come forward, significant evidence to put these persons away? Let them feel the full force of this new legislation. If they don't, we are still where it started. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell. Remember to join our WhatsApp group at 876-892-2079. That's where we put exclusive pictures and videos. And we have our own discussion over there. And also, if you're listening to this podcast right now, don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think. Let's have our own discussion. Talk and let us know what you think. But for now, that's it on My Opinion TV. Look out for a neighbor. Look out for a loved one. Look out for the children. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.